about masturbating is that I've used ketchup, butter, petroleum jelly, shaving cream, spit, KY jelly, aloe vera. Oh man, there's a few other things, but I remember this is amazing to actually hear. But the best form of thing to jack off with isn't petroleum jelly or KY jelly. It's fucking table butter. Table butter. Like when I was in the hospital with my leg broken for I broke my leg really, really goddamn bad. And there was nothing, like they brought me a meal and they always had this little 3 packets of table butter that came with the meal. And I'd be like, okay, hell yeah. Because that shit, table butter, those table butters that they would give you in the hospital were such good jack-off cream. And it always smelled like biscuits. Like, it smelled really good, too. And I was always just like, oh man, I hope the waitress isn't like, it smells like biscuits in here. I know what that means. Like one of them bitches that'd be working there for a while. She'd probably be like, you're doing the right thing as a healthy young male. She says that. You're doing the right thing as a healthy young male. It's probably what she was thinking. Because jacking off with butter actually has a smell to it. Have you ever jacked off with table butter? It has a really low melting temperature, just like Vaseline. Like, if it's warm in the room, Vaseline is just... But if it's cold, you have to rub your hands together really, really fast like this and get some friction going before you can actually wipe the shit on your hands. Because if you don't get it hot enough, have you ever passed out unconscious with your dick in between your hands? Yeah. Have you ever seen me with a really red eye? I've had a really red eye at least 25 times in the last 3 years, and that's because my favorite thing to jack off with is Vaseline, and sometimes I just pass out with my hands covered in Vaseline. Tiredness wins, and I just like fall asleep, but I never got my fucking rocks off. And my dreams fuck with me until I do wake up. Have you ever had this happen? And your eyes are extremely red because while you were asleep, you were uncontrollably rubbing your eyes with your hand that had Vaseline all over it. You ever had that happen? And then the next day or two, your eyes fucking really goddamn red. Have you ever had that happen? You're like, oh, of course, before I fell asleep. It's all because you fell asleep before you fucking managed to blow your load. If the tiredness gets the better side of you, you've got an upkeep to pay later on. Of fuck.